Hey, how's it going? So real quick update on the Cruze. Nothing to write about. That's why I haven't done anything. There's a million great videos about the PCV valve fix, which I've done. There's the valve cover is super straightforward. I love this car for that. As you know, I did do the porting on the intake, but that was that. Nothing super major besides I've tried to do a budget intake on it and it hasn't worked out. Mainly the big issue is the mass airflow sensor bracket. It's built into the box, so you need something to mount that in. But I do have a backup plan for that. If not anything, I am going to spend the $300. I'm almost there anyway, trying to figure things out. But got a turbo boost gauge here. It's not that I don't have a race car yet, but it does give me good information with that intake. It was telling me I wasn't building more than 10 pounds of boost with the intake, and of course the car just felt awful, so it's a good reference to have. Interior, replace the boot from Amazon. I used a router to cut because this one is bigger than the factory. In Amazon's vendor or this thing's defense, I called the dealership. I asked them about it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, well there's like 4 different options for it." And I was like, "No, it's a stick shift, man." And he goes, "Yeah, there's like 4 options for the stick shift, even with the VIN number." So, way to go, fuck off, GM on that. But all in all, that's pretty much it. Like I said, nothing to write about. There's a million videos out there. The 2.5-inch exhaust is just pretty much the only thing. There is a noticeable difference, not huge, but noticeable enough. Once I have this on a daily, because I do have an oil leak, and I am going to change the water outlet and the thermostat to metal ones. Once I have all that and I don't have an oil leak, which I don't have an oil leak that's dripping on the exhaust, I guess I should say, then I'm going to start considering a larger turbo, changing the intercooler, stuff like that. I'll start, and then I'll start making videos about that. But a lot of this stuff was pretty straightforward. There's a million videos on them, nothing to write about. But I will say this to finish off the video: I did decide on a name for the car. I did decide to name it, and it's gonna be Thomas, Tom for short. So that's the Cruze's name. There you go.